Hi, you guys. So I'm going to come on here really quick. Oh, I do this every time. I just come on and start just saying, hey, this is what I'm going to do today. Hello, you guys. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm so grateful that you've decided to stop by and see what I'm doing. But I'm always so excited that I just jump right in. If you saw my TEMU haul, you see that I picked up some of these molds, which, they look great. I'm really hoping that they work as well as they look. We're about to see. And thank you, Steffi from Steffi Creates. She actually told me that I need to store my molds somewhere. I also need, she said, either sticky tape or a lint roller to make sure I keep all of the lint out of here. These are things I did not know, so I did ask her how to store my molds, so I'm waiting on her to tell me that. Maybe like in a bag or something. I'm not sure what she means by store them. I'm assuming to store them somewhere where they can't get dirty is what I'm assuming she's telling me. So, but I wanted to come on, try it, and just make like one DIY with them to see how well it works. Okay, now I've heard everyone say that I've been watching to use cornstarch. I'm asking all of you, is this the right cornstarch? 100% pure cornstarch. I'm thinking this is probably right. Cornstarch thickens gravies, sauces, stews, and soups, and helps with your molds. So maybe I should make a short of a commercial with pure cornstarch. Okay, so I did pick this up at Family Dollar, and I have this little bit of clay left because this is foam clay, okay? It dries 24 to 48 hours. So I don't really know if I like this clay because of how foamy it is. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that, did I say hello to Steffi if she's watching? I believe Annie from Annie Jones, I believe she uses foam clay, and I always love everything she makes with hers. So I don't know. This is me learning and trying out new products. And if you guys have tips or tricks, please, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments. I'm all here for it. Okay. So let's go ahead and try out this mold, okay? I know that I'm supposed to put cornstarch in here, so let's start with that. Now I've heard, or I've watched people that just kind of, dust it on, right? I don't think anybody really dumped it on or anything. I think it was just dusted to make the clay easier to come out. I do want to get some resin, like I've said several times, because I really like the way resin, this does not want to open. What in the world? Okay. I want to get some resin to see, how resin does as well. Okay, let's see, which birds do I want to do here? Let me dust them up a little bit. I'm just going to dust them all because I'm not sure which ones I'm going to do. So we're going to just wing it here. We're going to wing it today. Okay. I'm not sure because I don't really know how much clay I have left to. Now, if this is too much, somebody tell me. You guys I know are probably cracking up right now. You're probably like, she does not know what she's doing. Okay, we're trying new things, people, new things. I'm excited. This is like what I was talking about when I said I wanted to do new things on my channel. And so this is one of them. Resin's another one. So I don't know, we're gonna see. Okay, so I feel like I've got that in there. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to dust it out. Like, am I supposed to just leave this in here? Am I supposed to flip it over and dump it out? I don't know. So we're just going to leave it. Okay. So, it's like when you're watching people's videos, they're very informative. Don't get me wrong. People are very informative. But, when you're brand new at it, there are things you need to know, like, how much cornstarch and, so these are things I have no idea. So I think just like them, I'm going to learn as I go, right? So see, this is what I don't like about this foam, is it, but then again, I like it when you go like this with it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's do a small bird for now, okay? Now, I do like the fact that there's like a lip on here, you know. Now the lip though is like on the outside, so I don't really think that's gonna stop the clay from, you know, oozing out or anything, which is what I thought that it did. So I guess I'm gonna just put it in here, try to take off some of the extra. I do have clay, what am I trying to say? Clay tools. So, you know, I might have to get them out to see. And then, you know, what I'll do is I'll cut off any extra that I have here, right? Okay, so there's that one. I think that looks probably pretty good. We're gonna see here in a minute. Okay, I wanna do one that's a little bit bigger. Maybe this one right here. Let's do this one. I am in love with these birds. If, you know, and I'm not gonna, if this clay doesn't work, I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, this doesn't work, because it could just be the, you know, how I'm working it. So I'm gonna keep trying several different ways till I find the way that works for me, right? So, okay. Alrighty, let's see. Let's do one more small one here, because I have a DIY that I have planned to do. And I feel like I have, you know, I'm gonna need 3 birds for it. Maybe. I probably should do something like, not birds, but like, you know, lines, or I don't know, we'll see. We're just gonna, this is just us trying. I love trying something new. It gets, because it's exciting, and, you know, but then I hate learning something new, because you're like, oh no, like what is this lump right here? I feel like there's something wrong with the clay right here. Yeah, like this is a hard piece of clay. We're gonna get that out of there. That clay is like dried out or something right there. Okay, so let's fill this in now. Fix his little tail. Okay. All right, now maybe I'm smashing it in too much. I don't know the answer to that either. Okay, let's try to flip it over and peel them out. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see here. See, I feel like this clay, I've had this clay for a while too, so maybe it sticks when it shouldn't. Yeah, see, I'm not liking this clay at all. Yep, see how it's stretching? Yeah, I don't like that clay. I might have to redo that one. Okay, let's try these other 2, see if I can get them out. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, that bird doesn't look half bad. Once I cut all the excess out of it, you know. Okay, let's try this one here. Oh, so far this one's looking the best. If I can get it out all the way, we'll see here. Okay, this bird definitely looks the best. I think what was different about this bird is I feel like I had the most clay in it. So maybe that's the clue. See how this is actually already coming off like really well. I'm surprised by this. Maybe because I smashed it in there like that. Look, that bird is like almost perfect, right? Like, I love the way this bird looks. This is my favorite one. This one, I think I need to redo. Okay, let's see. This one here, like his tail's not great. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be usable either. Like, he's pretty good, except for his tail is very, very short because I cut him off. See how this one's like, the tail's so long and luxurious. Okay, let me see. I think I need to get real quick the, my tools for clay. That's flower tools. Where's my tools for my clay? Okay, right here, I think. Yep, right here. This is, I believe, my clay tools. I think I bought these with my flower tools possibly back in TEMU, so let's see if we can get this off of here. Okay, let's try. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I hope my hand's not covering it. Yeah, this bird here is absolutely beautiful. And I do think that's the difference. I used enough clay, I think. Oh, these birds are just so beautiful. You know what I need? I need what is X-Acto knife, but I broke mine the other day. I was trying to use it to help me peel something, and I snapped it right off. That's why you're not supposed to use your tools for things that they're not intended for. Okay, let's see. Let's move this out of my way here so I can try to let you guys see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Yeah, I really like this one. I think this bird came out just perfect. Like, he's very, yeah, he's just good. I like him. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Now, like I said, I'm only going to do one DIY in this because I'm doing this, you know, I'm kind of crafting with you, per se. Okay, let's get all these little... Okay. Now, what I thought, if I could speak, what I think I've seen people do is right away, they glue them to their project, right? So that, and then they let it dry and then they paint. So I guess I can't finish this tonight. What am I thinking? Because I have to paint tomorrow. But let's see here. Let's do this one right here maybe. So that way they're like gonna fly into each other maybe. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So I think I've got enough clay this time. Okay, so what we'll do is we will go ahead and we'll glue the clay to the project that I'm gonna do, and then I'll come on tomorrow after work and finish it. Okay, this is like really good, I think. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can flip it over and get the bird out. Let's get our bird out. Let's get our bird out. Oh yeah, that's the clue, I think, is to have enough clay in it, because look at that bird. Oh no, I guess they are flying the same direction. Why did I think they were flying in? Oh, because it's mirrored. That's why. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. All right, let's get this one cut out. Okay, and then we're gonna glue it on our project, okay? Now, I watched someone the other day who said that their clay cracked because they didn't paint, I think she said. But then I've watched other people who say, you know, you have to let it dry a little bit before you paint. So I'm going to, once I cut these out and we'll glue them on the project, I'm going to go watch a couple more videos so I can remember exactly, should I come back on and paint this here in a little bit? And if so, I'll come back. I won't put this video up. And you guys, if I'm saying something that you know is incorrect, please leave it in the comments, because I really want to do this right. Like, I want these to come out so beautiful, because these birds are stunning. Okay. And I have to say that, yeah, although TEMU I feel like is not as good as they were in the beginning. Like, remember all the coupons we used to get? And, you know, I don't know. I just felt like the deals were so much better. You know, they're raising their prices now. You know, they think they've got us hooked, and they're just going to, you know, not do great, you know, by us anymore. So I don't order half as much as I did in the beginning because, you know, I just feel like it's gotten expensive. Okay, now let's do this. Let's get these little pieces in, okay. Okay, let's get our little pieces in. Okay, I don't like this right here. This needs to come out. Look, you can even see the eye and the beak so well. So what I will say about TEMU in this mold is that for the clay purposes, I will say that I think it's, yeah, I think it's pretty good. Like, I'm very happy with the way these came out once I put in the right amount of clay, right? This is all the, excuse me, clay I have left. So I'm gonna have to get some more clay. I'm gonna get some resin too as soon as I decide on the right resin, because I'm really not sure. I want resin that it dries fast, like it turns white as you're watching it, and that you don't put light on, because those I know are the fastest, you know, ones. And so, okay, let's go ahead and glue. Let's see, let's hope I'm correct in gluing this on the project right away. No, we're gonna find out here in, you know, a couple hours, right? Or tomorrow morning. Okay, let's see. Okay, I love it, love it, love it. Okay, now I took and I cleaned the, I had to Goo Gone and everything else, this label off. This label was not coming off, you guys, was not coming off. So I had to practically bend it up and everything else. Look at that. Let's see, I don't know if I want to go both of them up like that, maybe. Or do I want to go like this with one, down and then up? Oh, I kind of like that, I think. Okay. All right, and as far as I've seen people use, they've used wood glue. Let's hope this wood glue is still, yep. Okay, good. Still, it's not dried out. That's a good thing, because I really was thinking, oh gosh, it's gonna be dried out. I'm not gonna have any glue for this. But I have seen people use wood glue. If there's a better glue I should be using for my molds, that would be awesome too to know. Yeah, but I will come back tomorrow, unless I find out here in a little bit that I'm supposed to paint this right away. And I will, I'll paint it right after work. And then post this so you guys can give me all my tips and tricks. And that's what I love about being on YouTube. It's like there's so much to learn on here, and then if you have a channel and you're trying to learn something, your subscribers are so, and viewers are so helpful as far as, like, you know, telling you what works best for them or what's the right way to do something, and I'm so grateful for that. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Look at that. One's flying a little bit downward, like they're both like gonna go swoop. Okay, you guys, I am so excited. I have to say, first impressions, I'm very happy. Very, very happy. I feel like the birds are beautiful. This one absolutely is the most perfect. But yeah, I think it's, you know, it's going to be, you know, the more you do something, the better you get. So let me go watch some videos and see if I'm supposed to paint this right away, if I'm supposed to sit it let till tomorrow. Let's see what I'm supposed to do. I know that it says it dries within 24 to 48 hours. So I know that I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to paint it before it dries all the way. I don't know. Let's find out. You guys, thank you so much. I'll be back in a little while to finish it up. All right. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day after work. It's about 5 o'clock, and this is on here perfect. Like, I love it. It's just about hard. Today while I was working, I ordered, well, on one of my breaks, I ordered some resin, some more mold, because I'm trying to decide what I like better, resin or mold. since I've never used resin. We're gonna find out. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna paint this, but I'm gonna fast forward this part so that you guys don't have to watch me, you know, just sit here and paint. I am going to paint the whole thing in Waverly, and then I'm gonna like distress the birds with this moss, and we're gonna see how it comes out, okay? So let me get my paper that goes under here, because I don't want to mess up my what is this called? Memory Keepers. I don't know where it's what is it called? A platform that it's got the measurements and such, and I'm trying to learn measurements. It's so hard to learn measurements, you guys. You'd think it would be easy, right? It's not. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna, maybe if I can get this open. All right, so I'm gonna show you I'm gonna start painting a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it off, and I'll come back when I'm ready to distress the birds, okay? You guys, I am in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I am absolutely in love with these molds. Now, I cannot wait, of course, to get some of the other molds that I've already had my eyes on. But for now, we're gonna have these, okay? All right, so I'm gonna cut it off, finish painting the whole thing white, let it dry, and I'll be back. Okay, so do you know how hard this is because it's metal? To paint, heat up to dry, paint, heat up to dry. So, but we got it. Okay, so we got it. Now, I want to paint the birds with a little bit of green. I'm trying to make sure this isn't too hot for me to touch. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's take a look here at the birds. I kind of just want to, like, you know, highlight them a little bit. I don't really want to paint them green per se, just like to highlight them a little bit. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving these molds so far. I feel like the bird came out really well. I'm extremely excited that I've got my first project just about done with this. Now, please remember, if I made mistakes, if I did so, is there something I did I could have done better? Please tell me. Kind of think I want the eyeballs like with maybe a dot of black in it, just so that you can actually see, or maybe a blot of yellow or something possibly. Maybe I should do the edges green too. I mean, if I don't like it, I can always repaint it white, right? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I think I kind of like this a little bit. Like, yeah, matching the birds a little bit here. I really like things being distressed. So for me, you know, if you don't like distressing, you know, you definitely don't have to do this part. But if you like distressing, you might even distress more than me. I'm trying really hard not to do, you know, too much, even though I really want the birds to be, you know, highlighted here. Okay. Now there's one more thing I really want to do, and I might actually put a little bit of green on that. I printed off today from Creative Fabrica, this piece of paper. Let me grab it real quickly so I can show you. Okay, so it is this right here, right? It's got the bird on it. Right, and down here has some birds. So I really think that I want to, you know, fit this inside there so I can, you know, put it on the inside. So I'm gonna go off camera, you know, like circle this around where I have the bird and see if, I don't think I'm gonna get the bird that way. I might have to go to this bird down here. I don't know. Let's just see what I can do and then I'll be right back. All right, so it's not cut down perfect, that's for sure. It's you know, it's yeah, it's definitely not perfect. That's I wasn't quite sure. And I did have to cut some of the bird off, but I'm gonna try to, on the inside, get the rest of the bird coming up the side. So let's put some Mod Podge in here. Maybe I should do, no, I think I'm gonna do Mod Podge. So let me grab, why didn't I grab that one before I got back on camera? You guys, I'm so sorry this DIY is gonna be so long with just one video, but I really wanted to come on and play with the mold, kind of get a feel for it. So I hope that this is a video that you like, and if you could tell me if you like it or not so I can keep doing them. If so, I'm really just having a lot of fun trying different things on my channel, and I'm so happy to be back to crafting on here. Like, don't get me wrong, I love paper crafting. That's why I have a whole nother channel to do it, because I love it so much. But I really do think that, you know, I started this channel with DIYs, and I should not have stopped doing that. I should have just started a whole nother channel is what I should have done. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let's put this up here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's get that down. Now, I'm gonna try to get the bird up the side, like the rest of it, even though, I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna see if this is gonna work or not. I'm not sure it is. Let's see here, can we get her on there? Oh yeah, I think so, I think so. Now this is just printer paper because, you know, if you do thick cardstock, it's too thick to Mod Podge on. I tried that in a video not very long ago, and it just did not work. So, you know, I had to not do that again. Okay, I think this is gonna look really good. Let me get her down a little bit so it doesn't look like the bird is off too much. Okay, I like that. Okay, so see down in there, you see the bird? Okay, now, and I could take, I've got another bird here that I really liked. Maybe I could cut this bird out and put it on here somewhere, maybe like at the top possibly. Let's try to put another bird on it. With some music. I love the fact that there's music notes coming off of these birds. I fell in love with this paper on Creative Fabrica today, and I thought, you know, wonder if I could add that to my DIY. And yeah, I like it. Okay, so we're gonna try to fill in some of the holes up here where it's like regular white spots. I'm gonna try to fill this in, and oh, I didn't get it there very well, did I? Let me scoot it over a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I do like that one. That looks really good right there. I'm not so sure. Well, no, I think it's looking good. Okay. All right. Okay, and now all I need to do is put me some foam down here and some flowers, so give me just a moment here. Okay, so I actually just went into my closet where I keep all my flowers and stuff, and I just grabbed some flowers. grateful. Yeah, I'm excited. You guys have to tell me what you think. All right, bye-bye.